and welcome back to my channel. This is April from ACB Photography, and today's video I'm going to quickly show you how to add an overlay to your picture. In particular, today we're going to be adding a fire overlay to a cheer picture. Watch. Okay, I have the picture pulled up that I'm going to use already, and I've already done all of my retouching to this picture. If you want to see a video on retouching a full image, go back to my previous video. I will link it above. You can go back and take a look at that. But here we go. We're going to start and we're going to add our fire to both of these pom-poms. So I have already got the folder where I have my overlays saved at. So I'm just going to pull up that folder and I'm going to choose one of my fire overlays. And for this one, I think I'm going to use the number 2. All right, so what we do is go to your overlay, the one that you're going to use, you're going to click on it and you're going to drag it over to Photoshop. All right, once you drag, it's going to drag to another layer. I'm going to name this, double click on it and name it fire 1 because I'm going to add 2. All right, so we can go here. Once we've added it here, we can resize it by hitting Command or Control T, and then we're going to resize it to fit how we want it and make it as look as realistic as possible. Now I don't want to put it like right at the top. I want to put it like the fire is kind of coming out of the pom-pom a little bit. So I'm going to do it about right there. Then I'm going to click the check mark for done. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. That looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and add another fire real quick. Go back to our folder. I'm going to add the same one and drop it in there. And it's going to go into a new layer. I'm going to go ahead and resize this one before I name it. I'm going to resize it just a little bit differently than the other one to make it look somewhat realistic. And hit my check mark. I'm going to rename this one Fire 2. All right, so we can we don't have to stop here. We can make changes to these. I'm going to go to Fire 1. If you're not familiar with masking, I'm going to show you briefly here masking. I'll do a full tutorial on masking, but we want to mask this so that we can essentially erase some of it, and if we need to undo the erasing and put it back, we can with a mask. So we're going to click layer for Fire 1 and go right down here to this box with the circle, and this creates a mask of this layer here. I don't need those instructions. Okay, so this that's checked is the actual fire. This white box is the mask. So something to remember on masking, if the box is white, that means it's there. If we want to take something away from the mask, we're going to use that by painting on the mask with a regular brush. Go over here to your brush tool and right click and use the regular brush, and you can set the opacity at whatever you would like it to be set at. My previous setting was 10. I'm going to bump it up just a little bit. The higher the opacity, the more it's going to delete or add in one single brush stroke. So I'm going to demonstrate that real quick. So another thing to remember when you're painting with masking, black is going to erase it, white is going to put it back. So let me show you. If I go over here to my color swatches, right here, I've got black selected. So remember, we're painting with black. That means it's going to delete. So I'm going to swipe over it and you see how it's deleting some of it. Now let's say I deleted a little too much. I'm just going to reverse that and paint with white. When I paint with white, it's going to add it back. So you can use this to fine tune exactly how you want that layer mask to look. And we've got the opacity set at 35. I'm going to bump it up all the way to 100 and let you see what that looks like. But basically, it's going to erase it all the way. Erase it. It's gone. So to get it back, we're going to change that back to white. And we're just going to paint it back on there. And the reason that we change the opacity is because maybe we want to leave we want to erase it, but not erase it totally. So I'm going to put my opacity back down to around 30%, 29, 30%. And I am going to erase a little bit of it because I'm going to erase a little bit of it because I don't want both fires to look exactly the same. I kind of want it to look like the fire is going through the pom-pom. So I did that on the first pom-pom. I'm going to go over to the second one and we're going to apply a mask to it. Just click that mask button down there. Click on the white square and we're going to go over to our brush tool and we're going to erase a little bit of it. Okay, that was it for adding overlays in Photoshop. Stay tuned for more helpful videos. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Until next time.